Welcome to Save As Ability, a podcast to educate and inform you about disability employment issues. My name is David D'Arcangelo, and I'm your disability policy expert. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's David D'Arcangelo for another episode of Save As Ability. We've been getting great reaction. We had a good show last time. Rob Kuttner, comedy via Hollywood for the neurodiverse and making comedy shows accessible. And we're kind of staying a little bit on that entertainment theme here today. We've got a guest. We've got a great guest. Michael Herman, Mr. Motivation, author of many books. Michael, tell us more, and welcome to Save As Ability.
Thanks, David. What a great honor to be here with you today. You're looking very dapper. So tell you more.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I dressed up just for you.
And I dressed down because I'm in LA. And that's what we do here.
So give us a little bit about your background. I know, how many books have you written?
15 published books, 2 bestsellers, and somewhere around 8,400 published articles. And I have 12 books coming out in 2025 and a series of detective crime noir novelettes. That's
tremendous. And really one of the books that got my attention, Michael, was the one about going to college and the disability angle. Maybe you can tell our audience who's interested in the topic a little bit about it.
So I wrote this book. It's called How to Succeed in College with a Disability, the No BS Roadmap to Your Diploma. And what it is actually a master class in getting from entering college to graduation. And it really emphasizes all the mistakes, all the strategies, all the ways to ensure your success in college. That said, there are a whole bunch of things that can happen that aren't in the book. However, the book is surely a master class. It's over 500 techniques and strategies, tactics, disciplines, secrets, habits, behaviors to master, to implement, to apply, not only in college, but even approaching college for people with disabilities. But the thing about the book is that about 55% of the book is not disability-oriented. Most of the book is how to succeed in college. But part of the book is how to succeed in college with a disability, because when you get to college with a disability, you're on your own. In most cases, especially Big Ten schools or big population schools, you got to figure it out yourself. With this book, How to Succeed in College with a Disability, the No BS Roadmap to Your Diploma, you actually get a process, not a process, processes and roadmaps to get from, hello, I'm so-and-so, to come on up and get your diploma.
That's terrific. Well, thanks for that. And, we didn't even compare notes ahead of time, but really what you're doing is reinforcing one of the themes that we talk about on Save As Ability all the time. And that is that many of the tactics to be successful in life for anyone, people with and people without disabilities, are really these tried and true things. Could you take us through some of these success factors that you've come up with all of the extensive writing you've done? You didn't get the nickname Mr. Motivation for nothing.
So I think one of the key strategies, and this goes for disabled students and regular students, but it's really even more key to disabled students, is as soon as you get to college, create your winning team. Build a team around you, 5 to 10 people that you're accountable to and that are accountable to you. That you say, hey, I've got this disability, and I would like to have your help as my friend in helping me compensate, collude, succeed, to strategize so that if I'm doing something or if I'm missing something, if something's over here like a blind spot, and look, by the way, I literally have a blind spot over here. If I don't see myself doing something right, you say, hey, dude, hey, pal, check this out, check yourself. Also, you want to get in collaborative accountability relationships, how you can help them. It's not a help me. It's let's succeed together. We're going to be here for a year, 2 years, some cases 10 years, who knows? Hopefully not that long. But you're going to be there for a while. It's like a job, really. It's your first adult job. And you need to get people around you. A winning team like Michael Jordan had the other 4 guys. They helped him score baskets. They helped him get down the court. They helped him stay motivated. They helped him stay focused. They helped him see what he was doing wrong or what he was doing right. That's what you need as a college student. Disabled, not disabled. Disabled more.
That's wise advice. And, as a matter of disclosure, Rob and I got together here. My sister went to Emerson, so there's a little bit of an Emerson connection. Maybe you can take us back to your days at Emerson and some of the other things that you used to be successful, to now be a best-selling author and all the other great things you've been able to do.
Okay, so I do not want to badmouth Emerson College in any way, but Emerson was not easy for me as a disabled student. I was recruited from Emerson my freshman year at Questler College in San Luis Obispo, California, based on my portfolio of TV and radio work I did my freshman year. And I was recruited as a disabled student with that distinction. They had a disabled student services department. The very first semester I was there, it did a Houdini, and they disappeared it. And all of a sudden, there was no support, no advocacy for disabled students anywhere in the school. And all of a sudden, all the visually disabled, all the learning disabled, all the lupus, all the trauma students, all the physical disabled students, all the hearing, emotional, whatever their stories were, we were all floundering for the next year and a half till I graduated. So Emerson, I'm visually impaired, very visually impaired. And I was in film classes where we had to watch black and white films or whatever kind of film, silent films. And my eyes couldn't see it. I couldn't see from the pictures. I needed to see them again. And Emerson would not allow me to do that. So I almost sank to the bottom at Emerson. I had to find ways. So here's one of the other things I want to tell you. As soon as you get to school, and I'm really speaking to the disabled students in the audience, but regular students succeed with this too. As soon as you get your course schedule, go to those teachers. Say, hey, I have a learning disability. I have a visual disability. I have some sort of deficit that could impair my ability to succeed in your course. I would really like, on the outset, for you to become my advocate and my partner in me succeeding in your class. Can you do that? Can we do that? Because I really have the desire to succeed. Now, here's the problem. Most disabled students are never going to have that conversation. Most people are not like me. They're not loud, obnoxious, boisterous, in your face, proud, and hey, I've got this. The reason I tell people about my disability is because if you spend a few minutes with me, you can know there's something odd here. I bump into stuff. I fall down over stuff I can't see down. I can't hear in this ear. I can't see from far away. Sometimes I lose track of lists of things. So in a class, a teacher's going to get that I have a problem. So if I get them on my team early, I have a much better chance of it staying afloat. And
sure,
then,
I think that's good advice. And what you lack in some areas, and that's your disability, okay, but you clearly have great ability, and that's what we focus on here at Save His Ability. Tell the audience a little bit about some of your accolades, some of the projects you're working on now as we begin to wrap up here.
Well, let's see. I run an organization called the Needy Smorgasbord Project. We feed homeless and hungry people all over California. We have about 150 donors that donate food, provisions, supplies to our teams, and we go out and we feed people who are hungry, either on the street, in schools, in hospitals, in sober living homes, in jails. If there's someone that needs food or provisions, we bring them what the stores don't sell.
Thanks for doing that.
That's one of the things I'm really proud of. We've been doing it for almost 20 years now.
Wow. That's great. And I know you've got more books coming out, you said. I mean, really, because you're such a great example to any listeners out there, any viewers out there that are either people with disabilities or people in that person with the disability solar system, you know, the success that you've been able to build. I think that's just a testament to overcoming the challenges that your disability presents, right? I like to say the path to prosperity is paved by perseverance. So give us a couple of keys as we wind up here.
First one, remember, you can do it. And that's the key, I think, above anything else. You can do anything. Look at these Paralympics that we just had in Paris about 3 weeks ago. I mean, if they can do what they do, what's stopping you, right? But it's in here. The disability isn't here or here or here. It's in here. It's in here. And you have to get that disability
that mindset.
Mindset, belief, esteem, confidence. And the way you get that is by doing, keep doing. Don't sit in your room and be a potato. Don't grow eyes like a potato. Do things. Challenge yourself. Reach beyond your comfort zone. Do what you can't do so you can do more of it.
It's good advice. And like I always say, it's easier to say than it is to do. But I like your encouragement. We got to keep people moving forward. And you're a great example of it, Michael. So
thanks, friend.
Tell people how they can get in touch with you or what you want to promote. We'll be sure to put it in the description.
Well, my website is michaeljherman.com, MICHAEL letter J, HERMAN.com. My blog is The Critic at Large. I just blanked out on it for a second. thecriticatlarge.com. And you can reach me at my office at any time, 818-894-4610. David, I love this.
All right, and we'll be sure to.
We'll
be sure to get from you what you want in the description. So if you don't want to give out your number, that's fine. But thank you, Michael Herman, for joining us here today. Appreciate you.
Thanks, David.
And for all of our viewers and listeners out there, I mean, you know, here's a person with a disability. And thank you for identifying and disclosing that, Michael, by the way. But here's a person with a disability that's written dozens of books here, that has more coming out, that's been a success, so much so that he's given back to his community. You can do it. Just like Michael said, I believe in you. You can do it. We believe in you here at Save Visibility. So another good episode. Please help us out. Please help us keep great content flowing for you by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and all that stuff. We'll be back next time for another episode of Save Visibility. It's David D'Arcangelo. I hope you have a great day.
Me too.
For more information about disability employment issues, please visit our website, disabilityemploymentsolutions.com. The Save As Ability podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our YouTube channel at Disability Policy Expert, or wherever you stream your podcasts. Subscribe, stream, rate, and review our shows. Your ratings and reviews help our show reach new audiences. Produced by Pod Pro Entertainment. Save As Ability lives within a network of podcasts located at podproentertainment.com. #The New Radio. Again, my name is David D'Arcangelo, and I'm your disability policy expert. Until next time. Thank you. I hope you have a great day.